I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real, nobody try me. Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big crowds, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, home made way for a prodigy. And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you.
Okay, we are live. Welcome in, everyone, to another episode of Commander's Franchise. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to all those who celebrate. We're not religionist here. In the meantime, give me another 15 to 30 seconds to set up the stream. As usual, if you're not watching this live, I will put the timestamp in the description of when the actual gameplay starts. Okay, and I think we are good to go. So, in our last stream, we ended up taking on the New York Football Giants, and we ended up winning an overtime thriller by final score of 30-24. We won the coin toss in overtime, and Sam Howell scrambled for what I believe was a 25-yard game-winning touchdown. That now puts us at 1-2 after dropping the first two games of the year. And this week we take on the LA Rams. So, first off, we have a QB1 check-in. Evaluate the start to your quarterback season. Now, Sam Howell statistically hasn't been very good. I think he has more interceptions than passing touchdowns, but he also has a few rushing touchdowns. And of course, you know, most of the interceptions are my fault. I say that every week, but let's go ahead and check in on our quarterback. Coach, your team has struggled out of the gate so far, and when that happens, a lot of blame is usually placed on the quarterback. Who needs to step up, Sam Howell or the team? It's absolutely the whole team. Sam Howell hasn't been great, but our defense really hasn't been good so far this year. They played a lot better in Week 3 against the Giants, but the first two games of the season, they were ass. All right, and we just have to beat the Rams this week. So let's take a look at this Rams roster. Sure, it's going to look pretty different than real life. At quarterback, they have Montel Harris, third-year man out of Washington State, 81 overall. No more Matthew Stafford on this team. I think he's retired in real life. Running back, Cam Akers is still with the Rams, but he's actually injured, so we'll see Walter Gilbert, second-year man out of the University of Massachusetts, Minuteman. Receiver, they still have Cooper Kupp, who he has been in the news recently as the Rams are looking to trade him, but still with the Rams. In this universe, 92 overall superstar dev Tyler Lockett goes to a divisional rival, former Seahawk, now with the Rams, and Devin Duvernay, and 82 overall. Puka Nacua did not blow up in this universe like he has in real life. This is Madden 24, so this was Puka's rookie season where he was kind of he was a long shot to get regular NFL snaps. Of course, now he's one of the, 10 best receivers in the game, but still, we don't have to worry about him. Jake Ferguson at tight end, he's a 77 overall. Ronnie Stanley at left tackle, 91 overall with superstar dev. Steve Avila at guard, 78 overall. Connor McGovern at center with a 77. Braden Daniels, old friend Braden Daniels, our former starting right guard. We ended up trading him to the Rams, actually. 76 overall, so maybe a little bit of a revenge game for him. And then they have Frank Main, a rookie out of Auburn, 76 overall. On the defense, Za'Darius Smith, 79 overall. Grady Jarrett at an 83. Grover Stewart at an 83. Brian Butler is a third-year man out of Iowa. He's a 76 overall. I think do they run a 4-3 or a 3-4? With Grady Jarrett, I would think it's a 3-4. But anyways, Byron Young is a 73. Ernest Jones at a 78. Leo Chanel at a 73. Pete Warner at an 80. And in the secondary, Chris Finch, third-year man out of Southern Miss. He's an 86. Taron Johnson at an 83. And Rasul Douglas at an 81. John Johnson III, still playing safety for the Rams in this universe, 82 overall. Grant Delpit's actually injured, so we'll see Christopher Jones, a second-year man out of Texas A&M. He's a 78 overall. Brandon Aubrey is their kicker. Ryan Wright is our punter, and that is this Rams team. So let's go ahead and jump into our weekly strategy. So they have their backup running back in because Cam Akers is hurt. Obviously, Cooper Kupp is someone we have to stop. And of course, in the past, it's usually not the team's superstar receiver that burns us. It's the team's number 2, number 3 receivers that end up burning us. So what do we want to do here? Defend medium pass? Yeah, you know what? I think defending the medium pass is probably the way to go here. Now on defense, they don't really have that great of a defense, knock on wood. I mean, their defensive line's kind of weak. Their secondary's kind of weak too. But you know what? I think we're going to throw it short. Last week when we won against the Giants, albeit we were going up against Dexter Lawrence and he was single-handedly wrecking a lot of plays, we kind of went away from running the ball and started doing the quick passing game. So I think we're going to try that again today. So let's go ahead and start our training, and let's cross our fingers that no one gets injured. All right, starting off on our defense. All right, no one injured on defense. What about on offense? A dislocated wrist for Roschon Johnson. So our number 2 running back and a guy who we put in usually for pass blocking purposes, not going to be available today. One of our depth receivers has turf toe. I don't even know his full name. So he'll be out. So a couple injuries, but thankfully Roschon Johnson might be an interesting one. We'll probably see some more of Chris Rodriguez in this game. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this Week 4 game against the LA Rams at SoFi Stadium.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up next is the Commanders. Field stretching tight end. He's coming off a game.
Okay, and we are kicking off. So we will receive the kickoff in the second half as usual. This is Madden 24, not the newest Madden. So you don't have the whole landing zone thing. Traditional kickoff rules. As Joey Sly boots this one away. And off we go. This kick will be received about 4 or 5 yards deep in the end zone, taken for a touchback. Rams will start off their first drive at their own 25. And here comes Montel Harris, third-year man out of Washington State. You take a look at his numbers through 3 games. Very good numbers here in the early going. 900 yards. So over 300 yards a game, 8 touchdowns to just 1 interception.
This is definitely a wide open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Got 2 guys in the backfield. And this pass over the middle is going to be complete. That's Jake Ferguson. Picks up 18 and a quick first down.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter.
And this is going to be a handoff to the running back, but he is met for a gain of 1. Jatavius Martin on the tackle that time, 2nd and 9.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did.
Back-to-back runs here, but this time he's dropped for a loss by Jonathan Allen. Loss of 2 that time, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
A couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Harris.
And this pass is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Ferguson. So after they pick up a nice chunk play on the first play from scrimmage, we end up forcing a punt here.
On 4th down on is the punter, Ryan.
So this time we have James Cotton, our rookie 6th-round receiver, returning the punt. He's going to return this one from about the 8. He only gets to about the 16-yard line. He does have 99 speed, so... And with Connor Highsmith playing some significant offensive snaps, I decided to go away from him, returning punts anyways. Let's take a look at Sam Howell's numbers. Just under 800 yards, 3 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. He does have 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns on the year. He had 2 alone in the last game.
He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Start off with a give to Jonathan Tolliver, and he only picks up 2 that time. So you take a look at his numbers. He ran the ball 24 times, but for only 71 yards, so just under 3 yards a carry. Did have a touchdown, however.
71 yards and a touchdown.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week, but priority number 2...
They try a screen. Nathan Hall in the backfield. And the screen's going to be broken up. Incomplete. Took too long to develop, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 8. There's John Harris. He makes the catch, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th and 3, and we are going to have to punt the ball away on our first drive.
Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett.
And we punt this one away. Tyler Lockett back to receive, and he calls for the fair catch at the 26. And that's where the Rams will start their second drive.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
And a quick pass, and that is incomplete. Low pass. I think it was intended for Lockett that time. 2nd down.
Just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they can
2nd and 10 now.
chip away their timing.
This is another give to Gilbert, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage. Kenneth Murray, along with a couple others there to make the tackle. And that's going to bring up another 3rd and long here for the Rams.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and
3rd and 10, play action. And this pass is going to be thrown away in the neighborhood of Jake Ferguson, and we force a 3 and out. Rams will punt it away for the 2nd time already, less than 4 minutes into the game. James Cotton back to receive, had about an 8-yard return his last time, hoping for a little more here. Makes the catch at about the 25. Gets us to about 36, a return of about 10, 11, 12 yards. So let's see if we can have a little more success this time.
Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory.
And there's a completion to Darnell Washington, our backup tight end. But we have a lot of trade offers for, but our drop down from Darnell Washington to our 3rd-string tight end is a rather significant one, so not going to trade him right now. Catch is good for 6. It's now 2nd and 4. Tolliver with another carry, and he has nowhere to run. Only picks up a yard, and that's going to bring up another 3rd down.
No gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd and 3.
Now trying to pick it up on 3rd.
And there's a quick completion to Chase Claypool, and he's out past midfield into Rams territory. And he picks up the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And Brandon, from our time in college running the traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed.
Play action. And this pass is somehow caught by Rayshawn Nash for the first down. Rayshawn Nash, of course, had a great game last week, over 150 yards receiving.
They're getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone. And his
Another give to Tolliver here, and again has nowhere to run. Stuffed up at the line. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the...
Yeah, we're going to take Tolliver out for the time being. Let's give Chris Rodriguez some time in the backfield. He's kind of been overlooked.
You talk about this Rams defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well.
Quick pass to Rayshawn Nash. Our security blanket ends up picking up 5, but Sam Cosme, our starting right tackle, is injured on the play. He's over on the sideline. Who is that going to bring in for us? We'll see Walter Callahan coming in, our third-year man. Spent some time on our practice squad.
We will step aside for just a moment. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now Howell.
Go to our security blanket. There's Rayshawn Nash again. On a catch and run of 15. Gets us into the red zone.
15.
First down.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end.
1st and 10 from the 15 here. Chris Rodriguez in the backfield. He's going to get his first carry, and Chris Rodriguez has a lot of space. And a nice first run for him. He picks up 7, but Grady Jarrett is injured on the play now. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome in.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though,
Hip bursitis for Sam Cosme. Get back in the game.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
There you go with a little play fake here.
Rolling to his right.
And this pass is going to be incomplete. Darnell Washington had a chance to get both feet in there, unable to do so though. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throw it.
And this pass is complete to Terry McLaurin for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Did I change sliders? I have changed the sliders before, obviously. I haven't changed them in a couple games, I think. But yeah, this is all Madden with custom sliders. So Terry McLaurin's first catch of the game is a touchdown catch. Joey Slide for the PAT. And it's right down the middle. We're up 7-0. 10-play drive. Spanning 64 yards.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Joey Slide now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Rams will start their 3rd drive at their own 25.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Still in the first half, but this
have a good day. Good luck. Thanks, Ben.
Haven't really been able to get
you have a good day as well.
Not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
So 1st and 10 here. And this is another give to Gilbert. And he is met for a loss of 4 by Jonathan Allen. I'd probably recommend not running the ball if I were the Rams, or they can keep running it. You know, that's fine by me.
Plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So 2nd and 14 now. Another give to Gilbert, and he's stuck at the line of scrimmage by Jonathan Allen again. 2nd and 14 run is borderline terroristic behavior.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him
3rd and
space.
14.
A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this is going to be thrown away. There's no one in the area. That should probably be intentional grounding, but regardless, it's 4th down. We force another 3 and out. Defense has shown up here in the early going as we force a 3rd Rams punt. James Cotton from the 33. Gonna try to bounce this to the outside, but unable to do so. We'll start this next drive at the 37. Let's go ahead and put Tolliver back in.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive.
Tolliver, his best run here in the early going, picks up 9. 2nd and 1.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Going play action. That was, I was very indecisive on that, but somehow worked. Didn't look the prettiest, but we find the check down.
It's a 1st down.
Yeah, they dropped back. So we had to take the check down there. 1st and 10 from just shy of midfield. Here's Tolliver again. We bounce this to the outside, make a couple men miss, and Jonathan Tolliver, with his best run of the game, picks up 14 and a 1st down into Rams territory.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they...
Let's go ahead and give Chris Rodriguez another carry.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from Rams territory,
Now we're going to flip this play, I think.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd carry for Chris Rodriguez. Does a good job avoiding a defender. Ends up picking up 2. But that could have been a loss of at least 2. Had he not changed direction. 2nd and 8 here.
The middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Gonna try another screen here. First one didn't work. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. And it's a completion, Nathan Hall, and he has a lot of space, and Nathan Hall picks up a 1st down to the 23.
Takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. Couldn't get that last play off, but that's fine. 7-0 after the end of 1.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number.
Yeah, we're going to call the same play. Looks like they're coming out in the same look. We're going to have Rayshawn Nash block and release. Play action. We're going to have to throw this one away. Yep, they covered that perfectly. They had the shot plays covered. They had McLaurin covered, and they covered the check down too, so not a lot we can do there.
Before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Terry McLaurin makes the catch and is stood up after a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Go ahead and put Tolliver back in.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Powell.
Back to Terry McLaurin again, and he has a 1st down inside the 10, 1st and goal to the 9-yard line.
Try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively.
Another give to Tolliver. It's up 4 that time to the 5. 2nd and goal.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there.
Gotta find some more red zone plays.
A few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Howell.
And Terry McLaurin with another catch, but he is met after a gain of just 2. It'll be 3rd and goal now.
Here's Howell.
That's a quick pass to Connor Highsmith. He makes the catch, but he can't score.
For no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 3.
Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop.
I think we got to go boring here. We got to just take the points. It's a 20-yard field goal. And the kick is up, and it is good. 10-0.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the Rams will start their 4th drive at the 25. We've had 3 drives, and we've forced 3 punts.
As their offense comes back out. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Another give to Gilbert, and he actually finds some space. And he picks up 6 to get him out of the hole. 6 rushes for 1 yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz
2nd and 4 now. This is going to be a play fake, and the pass is going to be complete. I believe that's Devin Duvernay. Just his 2nd completion of the day. It's good for 8 and a 1st.
Operating from the gun.
And that pass is going to be complete. We brought the pressure with Leslie Terry, but couldn't sack him. Tyler Lockett with the catch, and the Rams are past midfield and into our territory.
Slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this 2nd quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another 1st down.
This is a give to Gilbert, and a nice tackle there. Is that Emmanuel Forbes? No, that was Percy Butler. 2nd and 10 now.
They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. They're in an empty set here. And this is going to be a quick pass, and it's complete. Tyler Lockett, they pick up 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down.
And this pass over the middle is going to be complete again. That's Devin Duvernay, and they pick up another first down.
First down yardage. 9 yards that time.
Kenneth Murray whiffed on the coverage that time.
I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But
And this is a give to Gilbert, and he has a huge hole. And Gilbert gets out of a tackle, but ends up stepping out at the 1. That was a perfect play call. We were using Percy Butler. We were in man coverage, so we followed the tight end on the zone split. And now they are right on the door of scoring. First and goal from the 1.
Set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
This is a give to the fullback, and he's in for the touchdown. So the Rams finally sustain a drive. Curtis Carman in for the 1-yard score. His first career touchdown. As Brandon Aubrey splits the uprights, and it's a 3-point game.
And good by Aubrey. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Connor Highsmith will return this from about a yard deep. And he only gets up to the 22.
About the 22. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Out there, set
So 4:51 here to go in the opening half.
Offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot.
Here's Nathan Hall, and he's dropped for a loss. Our right guard was way too slow to get out there. He gets out there, that's a big run.
Punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Howell.
And a nice catch there by Terry McLaurin, all the way down to the 46.
Field across the 45.
Good protection that time by our O-line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
Terry McLaurin has 5 catches now.
We get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15...
Here's Tolliver, and he is met at the line. No gain. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go ahead and put Chris Rodriguez in.
He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam in.
Here's Connor Highsmith with another catch. This one going for a first down to the Rams 40.
Second catch
Picks up 14.
will wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
Chris
perfection.
Rodriguez with another carry. Tries to bounce this to the outside, but he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
I'll bring up 2nd and 10, and that's probably going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, and it will. 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. We're up 10-7. Trying to drive. We do receive the second half kickoff. Let's go ahead and put Tolliver back in the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Howell.
Quick pass, Terry McLaurin. First down and some change.
It's gonna be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that pass is picked.
It's intercepted. And the Rams are
Bad turnover.
at their own 30-yard line.
I thought the safety was going to keep coming across the middle.
You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs.
Take a look at the replay here. Yeah, Christopher Jones, the strong safety here. I see him running towards the middle, so I thought he was going to keep going towards the middle of the field. But instead, he ends up going with Chase Claypool. Yeah, that's a bad turnover.
So that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Here's Harris throwing to
And this pass is going to be complete to Ferguson. Picks up 9.
Clock continuing to roll as the Rams trying to get going again. To throw is Harris. To throw
And this pass on the right side's incomplete. Knocked away by Cliff Greenfield. That's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
An example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And that pass is complete to Gilbert out of the backfield for the first down. The Rams take their first time out.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This pass is complete to Duvernay. He's close to the first. They'll go no huddle.
10 yards, and they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Back to throw.
And a quick pass to Ferguson. He picks up the first. Rams take their second timeout.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And Harris is brought down for the sack. That's Leslie Terry. And the Rams take their 3rd and final timeout. That's a huge sack that time.
Timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this pass is going to be complete to Ferguson. He picks up 7, gets out of bounds. Bring up 3rd and 13.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 13. Harris looking. He's got his man. It's Lockett complete. But he runs out of bounds at the 36. That stops the clock, brings up 4th down. And they are going to try and tie this game up with a 53-yard field goal attempt from Brandon Aubrey. And this kick is up, and it is good. And the Rams come back and tie the game at 10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and they make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire.
Connor Highsmith's going to have to return this one from about the 1. And he gets out to the 26. 12 seconds to go here.
And don't let them put some points on the board.
We'll run the ball, and if Tolliver happens to break it big, we do have 3 timeouts left. That's not a bad run. We'll take a timeout.
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
We're going to just take a shot. Chase Claypool go up and get it. Incomplete. 1 second to go.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
Terry McLaurin, he's open. Can he get it? No, he can't. That might have been a touchdown if Sam Howell had dropped it in the breadbasket.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is John.
We got off to a really good start, but we let them back into the game. We're going to keep throwing it short. We've had one mistake. I think we got to keep defending the medium pass. We do receive the second half kickoff. Connor Highsmith from the 2 or the 3. Finds a little crease, but is brought down from behind at the 26.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from
First and 10 here.
down to the pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their team.
And this pass is incomplete. We were under pressure.
Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it.
Try a jailbreak screen here.
Second and 10.
Connor Highsmith picks up 3. It'll be 3rd and 7.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3rd and 7.
Comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw.
McLaurin has it, has the first down. A gain of 8.
Have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that
Another
trust.
1st and 10 here.
They're able to find him in this type of a situation.
First down, how to throw.
Rayshawn Nash can't hold on.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now
Try another screen here.
Completion on first down. Howell looking to throw again.
Tolliver has it.
Pass, that's complete.
No one blocks. We end up picking up 6. It'll be 3rd and 4.
That last play.
The Rams have an injured player.
Takes a look. We'll step aside.
3rd and 4.
So 3rd down, and defensively the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. Now Howell.
And we're brought down for the sack.
They bring him down. Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing
Zadarius Smith on the sack. He absolutely destroys our right guard.
On defense, 6 defensive
We're going to have to punt this one away.
them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find
Punts
him.
away.
The O-line coach will.
And the punt goes in the end zone for the touchback.
Get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Now the attention
So the Rams start this drive at their own 20.
for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall.
Rams have put together back-to-back scoring drives. Here's a give to Gilbert. And he's met by a wave of Commanders. Kalike Hudson was there along with Jonathan Allen. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Another give to Gilbert. And this time he breaks out of a couple tackles, and he's awfully close to the first on a gain of 10.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase.
3rd and 1.
Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing.
And a little trap play, and Gilbert has the first down.
Run the game if you want to, and if you're in 4 down,
The Rams have another injured player.
opens things up for you.
And hold on here, because on that last shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Another give to Gilbert.
It's Gilbert.
Picks up 2.
His way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Another give to Gilbert. Bounces to the outside, and he picks up the first.
47 this time. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to
And play action, and this pass is going to be thrown away. Harris was under pressure. Bring up second down.
Field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Harris.
Another play action. And this is a check down to Cooper Kupp. That's his first catch of the game, and it goes for 3. And that is going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Harris.
Harris rolling. And the pass is going to be intercepted by Emmanuel Forbes. User lurk. I have never done that in a game before until last stream, and now I've done it 2 streams in a row.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply.
Emmanuel Forbes with the user lurk.
His arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So the Rams with a turnover here.
Out here to take over offensively. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last
And we start things off at the 20.
Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will
Give to Tolliver, and he's meant for a loss.
everyone has someone assigned to how did each play.
2nd and 13.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice.
There's Rayshawn Nash, and he fights for the first down.
Past the 30 before
Gain
he's
of
hit and
15.
dropped. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation. For an
Here's
easy
Tolliver again.
And
Picks
he's gonna
up
take this
3.
ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're
Gonna go ahead and put Chris Rodriguez in.
take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's how to throw on 2nd down.
Quick pass. Rayshawn Nash can't hold on.
Too much contact to hold.
Incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And how will throw it.
And Connor Highsmith with the big catch out across midfield for the first down.
As the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 43. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
Chris Rodriguez puts the shoulder down for about 3. 2nd and 7.
On first down,
Let's go ahead and put Tolliver back in.
and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
They got play action here.
like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets
And this pass is knocked away, incomplete, looking for Chase Claypool that time.
Knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be 3rd and 7.
down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Hal now to throw it.
Claypool, first down and some change to the 31, a gain of 10.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Tolliver again finds a little crease, picks up 4.
For about 4, 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They send McLaurin on a corner here.
2nd down. Hal now.
And we're sacked.
He's going to go down here.
They had that perfectly covered.
34. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
All about the
3rd and
offense
14.
on this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
There's Rayshawn Nash. He holds on.
That's Nash.
It's 4th and 3.
Get to that imaginary yellow
They want us to go for it. I agree.
line at about the 23.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I've played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay.
4th and 3.
4th and 3. Now he'll look to throw it.
Rayshawn Nash, our security blanket, picks up the first down.
Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers
So we're in the red zone now. We try to bounce this one back towards the middle, but no gain. 2nd and 10, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're tied up at 10, but we are driving.
Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Back now in Los Angeles. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. Second and 10. Howell.
Here's Connor Highsmith to the 5. Picks up 7.
And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it.
We're going to switch to a run here. 3rd and 3. 6 men in the box. Let's see if we can pick it up. Jonathan Tolliver can't pick it up. Levi Jenkins was too slow to pick up the blitzing linebacker.
Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from
4th and 3.
I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more.
Do I want to go for it?
Chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You've got to take the chance to take the lead right now.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Back on your defense.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Howell.
And Terry McLaurin holds on to the 1.
Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I remember in pregame when we were talking.
First and goal from the 1. We're going fullback dive.
A few misshapen ones in there.
Ethan Carter, put the shoulder down, score the touchdown. We retake the lead.
Ethan Carter, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And Joey Sly splits the uprights. 17-10. That was a 17-play drive.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the
As we
touchdown.
kick this one away. It's about 5 yards deep into the end zone for the touchback.
It'll come out to the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They go back to the air here.
This is a quick pass, and it's caught by Cooper Kupp. Picks up 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
And so he gives to Gilbert, and Gilbert has a ton of space.
We can go for big yardage.
Picks up 13.
For second down, staying ahead of schedule. 69 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that
First
shouldn't
and
be
10
a
now.
surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Harris.
And this pass is going to be complete to Ferguson, but for a big loss, as he had to come back and catch that, but Percy Butler drops him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And this is a shot deep down the left side, looking for Kupp, and it's knocked away by Emmanuel Forbes. He's having a great game.
Trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I said this in my MLB The Show stream yesterday,
It doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the
but it's kind of amazing how many not good players we have on this team who are
didn't work out.
actually studs for us. And they're going to try a screen here. It's complete to Gilbert, and he has a lot of space, and Gilbert picks up the first.
Field and inside the 45. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that.
Devin Duvernay injured on the play. That is a back-breaking,
This injury. And
potential back-breaking 3rd and long conversion right there.
continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Another give to Gilbert, and he finds a hole up the middle, and Gilbert is going to score. Touchdown. He somehow finds space through all that traffic and scores a long touchdown, and the Rams are a PAT away from tying this football game. We had them on at 3rd and long from our side of the field, or their side of the field, rather. They convert on a 3rd and 14 on a screen pass,
Great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
and then they score a touchdown on the following play. Connor Highsmith gets us to the 24. We did have a very long drive last time.
Drive for Washington. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown.
Would love to do that again.
Up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right
1st and 10. Here's Tolliver. Finds some nice space. Picks up 9.
9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I go ahead and put Chris Rodriguez in.
Drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at a yard.
Chris Rodriguez with a carry. Picks up the first. Gain of 7.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Put Tolliver back in.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity.
We're actually going to give Nathan Hall another carry here.
I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Here he is, Nathan Hall. He has a lot of space. Nathan Hall out past midfield.
Fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
That is a gain of 17.
Washington first. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Here's Tolliver again. Gain of 4 or 5.
I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think
second and 6.
Being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Send Nathan Hall on a swing, see if they're in man.
This time they'll throw it.
We're going to swing it out to Hall. He picks up 3. Bring up 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
3rd and 3. We're going to try running this out of the gun. We're probably going for it if we don't get it. Nathan Hall, and he's dropped for a loss. 4th and 4. We're going for it.
Anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
4th down, Howell.
Rayshawn Nash, there's our security blanket, out past the 30.
And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down.
We're going to start chewing the clock here.
They convert on 4th.
That's a big 4th down conversion right there. There's Tolliver. Picks up 3.
A whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, Howell back to pass.
And that pass is picked.
Intercepted. And the Rams
It gets lurked.
just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions.
That's a back-breaking interception, man.
Big one here.
Christopher Jones again.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time,
Keep shooting ourselves in the foot.
mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
They go
Play action. Pass over the middle. Of course it's caught. Why would it not be? Cameron Curl's just sitting there in the middle of the field like a fucking idiot.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Here's Harris on 1st and 10.
Another quick pass. That time to lock it. They pick up 5. That's probably going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go. Rams are in position to potentially score the game-winning touchdown or field goal here.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here comes second down at 5.
Hey, check that.
Now a
Here's a give to Gilbert.
It's Gilbert, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Picks up a yard. It's 3rd and 4.
Guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And this is going to be a screen to Gilbert.
That's complete.
And he picks up the first.
His first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
We over-pursued.
Progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Another give to Gilbert.
It's Gilbert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go in.
We're going to take a timeout.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Operating from the gun.
This is a quick pass, and it's complete. That's Puka Nacua. First time we've seen him, and it's 3rd and inches. We're going to have to take our second timeout.
Second of their timeouts, as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Here's Gilbert, and he picks up the first.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. All 3 timeouts.
They are in field goal range.
Here's 1st and 10 now.
Another give to Gilbert.
It's Gilbert, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
I don't know why they're taking a timeout there, but
timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gilbert. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
this isn't necessarily a gimme field goal, so if we can stop them here.
On 3rd down, Gilbert.
And we miss. Of course we do. Let them score.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave,
24-17 with 32 seconds to go.
picks up the first, it takes it
We choked.
to the end zone.
We are choking.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
We're letting that go for a touchback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
Rams have full momentum.
at the 25.
Can't wait to deal with
So
that.
here we go now with Howell and the Commanders. Down 24-17. A little over 30 seconds remaining. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is up. Here's Howell.
There's Connor Highsmith. He makes the catch down near midfield. We're going to spike the ball with 12 seconds to go.
First play of the drive, not only did they get the first down, but a big chunk of yardage, and looking pretty good here. Here's 2nd down. Howell to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go.
Got to take a shot. Looking for Terry McLaurin. Can't come down with it. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot. But this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Howell with one final shot. This to
Gotta take a shot.
OT.
Hail Mary. Incomplete. And that's your ball game. We dropped to 1-3.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffer the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play and getting it to midfield.
That was a defeating game.
Hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Los Angeles, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.
So Sam Howell, 29 of 42, 275 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Both those interceptions were back-breaking. I think they scored on both those interceptions. Running game, not really much to speak of. Struggled yet again. Receiving, Terry McLaurin, 8 for 71 and a touchdown. Rayshawn Nash, 8 for 80. Connor Highsmith, 6 for 71. A couple guys contributed as well. Defensively, Cliff Greenfield led the way with 8 tackles. Kenneth Murray had 7. 5 TFLs for Jonathan Allen. We had 1 sack all game from Leslie Terry. Manuel Forbes had an interception. Yeah, well, I mean, the 2 turnovers, really, they scored 10 points off of our 2 turnovers. We only got 1 sack all game. Gilbert, their backup running back, got off to a really slow start, and then he just started running all over us. Missed tackles. Go ahead and upgrade Owen Perkins, our starting right guard. Yeah, learn how to pass block, buddy. Go ahead and auto-upgrade the last 2 players. QB1 check-in.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more.
Well, that was a rough game. Go ahead and advance the week.
It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor.
Okay, so yeah, that was a frustrating game. We had an opportunity to win. We got off to a 10-0 lead, and then we got outscored 24-7 the rest of the way. So yeah, that's a defeating loss. We dropped to 1-3. This is easily our worst start since we started this rebuild. Yeah, you know, we gotta keep our foot on the gas. Can't play too conservatively. But next week we take on the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, so as far as channel updates, I'll stream MLB The Show, Nationals franchise, next Saturday at some point. Your next Commanders franchise stream will be next Sunday at some point. I'll post updates on my channel as to what time I'll be streaming. That's usually to be determined. And of course, today is Super Bowl Sunday. So, you know what? I'm going to give you guys my Super Bowl predictions. Chiefs are going to win this one. Final score of 23-20, we'll call it. The play of the game is going to either be some ticky-tack penalty that gets called in the Chiefs' favor, or Nick Sirianni being a fucking idiot. Mahomes wins Super Bowl MVP. Xavier Worthy, anytime TD score, book it. Travis Kelce retires and proposes to Taylor Swift. That's all I got. Bye.